Hey everyone, it's Maria Salter, Witch Tracks here. Sorry I have not been making videos as much as I want to. This past month and a half has actually been really hectic with a lot of birthdays going on, so I love hanging out with people. And also I start my yoga teacher training September 9th. And so when that happens, I'm going to have no social life. So I'm actually trying to hang out with people and trying to do things with them before that happens so that I will at least feel like I've done something with my summer. But today's video is actually going to be week 16 of the YTPaganChallenge. What spiritual practice do you perform most often? Okay guys, so I know in my last video I combined 14 and 15 spells and what spells you blah 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 and what does magic mean to you, things. But this one is going to kind of tie onto that previous video in which what spiritual practice do I perform most often. I have my altar lit up here. I actually perform, I guess, what we call fire pujas or daily morning devotionals every single morning. So every single morning I light my Great Spirit candle here in the middle. I light my Goddess candle. She's lit up, but you can't hardly see her because the pillar's covered with wax, yada yada. I light my God candle, and then I have my ancestral candle over here. This candle is for Frigga, and that one's for Thor, because those are deities I'm really working closely with. And I have in a separate altar way over there. I'll have to turn. Oh, I have gauze. I have this gauze on my curtain, my bed. I have a canopy, so I can't really turn around and show you guys my Hecate altar over there. I have Hecate altar there, and Shiva's downstairs. And so every morning, I go from one altar, do my morning devotionals, light their candles, light incense as offerings, things like that, to just say thank you. I no longer do my daily manifestation ritual because I actually had a reading done by Chris and Charlie Says Go. Chris being Invoking the Balance. I've actually had my rituals done by them, or readings done by them, saying, I need to stop manifesting, stop working on shit, and just let it be right now. So that's what I'm doing. So when I do light my incense, it's just an incense of offering of thanks. Offering thanks where I am in life. Thank you to my spirits who are guiding me and looking out for me, and just thank you in general for letting me be where I am right now. And so that is what I perform most often every single morning. And I'll draw a card, and all of my cards, yesterday was ebb and flow, go with the flow. Today is forest breathe, so I did a forest meditation this morning because, there's a park nearby, but I don't feel like driving over there. And sometimes, unfortunately, with where I live, being in the park by myself I don't feel the safest. So I really wish I had a dog, because that would help a lot. So I sat here, where my camera is now, because you're on my bed. So I sat there, did a meditation where, I was walking through the forest, imagining the trees around me, the wind rustling the leaves, imagining a little squirrel hopping here and there, scrambling up a tree, imagine hearing bird song around me, just feeling the breeze and breathing the fresh air. And so that's what I did this morning, along with my yoga practice. And so I try to do that a lot as well. And so that is what I mainly do every day. And then I always practice, the S-spots, so the full moon and new moon, and every once in a while a dark moon. And but this is what I perform. And then at nighttime I'll also do, a devotional thanks. You say, thank you for this day, thank you for the lessons I've learned, thank you for the knowledge I'm going to keep with me, thank you for where I am, and allow me to experience this human life, and allow me to experience this magic all around me, allowing me to be who I am. So I'm very grateful to the spirits for allowing me in this lifetime, for me to be spiritual, for me to be pagan, for me to be able to appreciate things that are more than the mundane, if you will, and having that belief system. And so I am very grateful for that. And so that is what I perform most often. It's pretty simple, not a lot of magic lately, more or less just honoring and giving thanks. Like with my S-spot full moon ritual last night, I stood out on my back porch underneath the moonlight. I gave thanks to the moon, gave thanks for the energies that are involved with the moon, and just drew down those energies onto myself, because I'm trying to stay away from just a feminine version of the moon, because oh gosh, what's his name? Magni? I talked about him before. My mind's drawing a blank. But in Norse mythology, the sun is Sol, or Sunna, which is a feminine sun goddess, and then the moon is a man. And so I'm trying to look into that and trying to shift my binaries around and just get a feel for everything, because I've always very closely associated the moon with feminine energies, and so I tried working with a little bit of masculine energies last night, and that went pretty alright. Something I'm not really used to, but something I would like to work with more, especially given my ties to Norse mythology. Excuse me. And so last night was just me standing there enjoying the moon's rays, and I gave an offering of a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes, because I was like, I'm not eating these. So I was like, I just threw them outside, and I was like, here you go, you can have them. But yeah, and so that's also another spiritual practice I perform most often, are offerings. You know, I've drawn so much in this lifetime. I've been given so much. I have had so much opportunity. I'm in a good place in my life. I mean, I'm not exactly where I want to be, but heck, I'm in a good place compared to others. And so I'm always very grateful for that. And so I always do a lot of offerings. And so that's another practice, is I do a lot of offerings. Not every day, but a few times a week I do a lot of offerings, because I'm just very grateful for where I am. And so those are my two things that I do. I do my devotional, especially in the morning, sometimes at night if I can manage. But every morning I will do this. And then at nighttime I will do it as well. If I'm not lighting candles, I'll always lay in bed and think in my head, thank you so much, spirits, thank you for this lesson. Thank you, ancestors, for watching over me. Thank you for the path that's set before me. Things like that. And then I'll also, especially if food, is like, I know I'm not going to eat it, and I know it's going to go bad soon, I'll, offer that up. And so I do those offerings as well. So those are the spiritual practices that I perform most often. That is what I do the most right now. Sometimes I'll get really crafty and I'll make stuff, but I haven't been feeling very crafty lately. I haven't been really feeling the need to create spells or magic or anything like that, so this is what I've been doing. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Blessed be. Namaste.